All right, so in today's video, we're going to be watching a Bronze 2 Widowmaker Symmetra. Now, the reason why I want to watch this game, basically, description. Okay, so the character on my team was telling me from the start that I should, well, I'm just going to, like, paraphrase, that I should change off of Widow because they just don't want me to play Widow. They don't like having a Widow on their team. And just started telling them what a bunch of heroes to use and wanted them to go Reaper. That's it. They just wanted them off Widow and told them to go Reaper. See how it goes. Well, I want to see what comp they have for Reaper. So they have a Diva, which I don't know if Reaper's the best against that. We'll see. We'll see how the Widow goes, too. You said you don't, and also they said they don't know why they wanted them to switch off Widow, so we'll see how the Widow gameplay goes. So far, this is, yep. There you go, nice shot. Almost got rolled by the sim turrets. Oh, yep. The classic, somebody sleeps somebody and immediately they just don't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is looking good here. Yeah, this is going to be a treat. I mean, so far, based off of your position, and though you haven't really reset backwards yet, and because of that, they're able to, what in the world is going on point?
Little girls have no place on the battlefield.
Nice play. I will say, though, you at a certain point, you have to try to, like, recognize they're going to be able to get you if you just do exactly what you just did. It's okay to get, like, an Elim or two, but, like, why push into their team as Widow now? Especially where Widow is kind of seen, like, Widow has 175 HP. Widow does not benefit from close-range gameplay unless you're hitting every shot, which, of course, can happen as Widow. But when you do that, that's what's going to happen, all right? Play from a distance. Okay, play from the ground. Remember, you have low HP. If you stay close to them, they will be able to get you. Or Diva will fly at you. You know what? That is a Diva chasing you down. So, I can tell you right now, the reason why your teammate wants you to switch off of Widow is because right now, because of your position and a lot of the time, they have to put a lot of resources into trying to keep you alive. And when that happens, it makes it so elsewhere they're not able to keep people up because you're constantly... The best way to explain it is this is not the position and you want to be as Widow at all times. They're clearly diving you. They clearly have to keep putting heals on you, so they want you to just go to a hero that has more survivability. Now, is Reaper the selection against that comp? No. But this is why. Don't... I know you're getting a limbs, but if you keep running at them, they're gonna get you. Like, even if you're hitting a shot or two, they're gonna run at you, and that's what's gonna happen. So just like, you have to work on your position at that point. All right, pop walls. Helps your team. Pop walls. Nice shot. Okay, make sure to use your ultimate at some point. All right, this is a treat. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice shot. Yeah, but I think the reason why they want you to switch off of Widow, like I said, is because they're constantly diving you in your position and makes it a lot more difficult. If you're playing really far back, is there a Diva flanking right now behind? What in the world is... I like how that Diva, like... Was it me, or did that Diva come running in like a Velociraptor? Like, for some reason, that just reminded me of, like, a Velociraptor just running into the car. Like, watch this. Just watch out. Here comes the Velociraptor on cart. I swear if that gets anybody. Nah, there's no way. I can't. There's no way that we just watched that Diva just Velociraptor all the way to point, drop their ult on cart and get in the lift. I don't even know at that point. I am sorry, but that was something. What is that melody? their spawn, by the way. I want to point out, you're in their spawn. How are you getting out? How did you end up in the spawn? Okay, I want to point something out. You've hit some good shots as Widow, but your positioning, if you have positioning like this all the time, you're not going to see as much consistency because you're constantly, they're like, look where you're at right now. You know, I have to give credit to this diva, by the way. This diva is the diva that you'll want on your team if there's a Widow. That diva does not care. Card's not moving? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm telling you. Okay, now the Widow's typing. This is probably the part where your Kiriko's asked you to switch a lot because you're constantly, oh, yep, this is helpful. Here we go. All right, here we go.
No one can hide.
Nice shot. Nice shot. The shots have been good. The positioning, not good. This is okay, by the way. This spot's okay for now, but you need to get out, like, soon. Nope, never mind. Sim's gonna run that up in a straight line. Okay. The sound of the ultimate and the animation telling you there was a diva ult in range of you it was right there. One thing you really need to start focusing on when you play Widow is your positioning. I mean, maybe the ult was like in a really good spot. Let me look where the ult was. Wait, it was the Velociraptor diva again. Yes. Yeah, that got 3. That got 3. All right. That got 3. Also, the Torb is still over here. The Torb is not left here since second point. Head back to the Widow. All right. I love how this is working. I love how all of this is working right now. Oh, that's great. Reason why your team wants you to switch off Widow, to be completely honest with you, is because you're spending so much time playing close. They have to use so many resources on you to even keep you remotely alive. Yeah, you're hitting some good shots, but like if you're gonna sit there and make it so they have to put so much into keeping you alive, whether Kiriko has to teleport into you or they have to put a bunch of heals, like that is probably why they want you to switch, is because even if you're hitting some good shots right there, and you did, there was some good shots, your positioning was just way too aggressive at times. And it's okay to take an aggressive angle, right? It is okay to take an aggressive angle, that is fine, but you have to be willing to get out of there immediately. You just stay there. There has to be like a plan to when you play that aggressive, right? What? They wanted to get the mercy, but then they got cleansed. You don't see that every day. I don't know. By the way, there's a Sombra on point. I want to point out there's a Sombra cap on the point right now. I just want everybody to know we're gonna get the song ready because I don't think anybody's getting to that point. Okay, they got back there. Wait, no, we're good. No song on that one. Woo! That was something. And see, like, the Sim swap is good, right? Because if that Diva's gonna play aggressive like that, Sim now can really, really help heal. And you have a bit more HP, more survivability, a little bit more utility to help your team. Like, this is why a hero swap was being recommended at the time, was because they don't have to commit to as much to keeping you alive. If that Widow, if that Diva wants to run in, right? then that's fine. Now you get to absolutely shred that diva as Sim. As this diva is committed to that playstyle. Oh, that was a treat. This has been a good start. So yeah, the Sim swap is good. I like the Sim swap here, especially if their diva keeps playing that like Velociraptor diva that we've been seeing. I don't know if that's I think that's a good way to explain it. Like that diva's just running at you. Like, you know where the diva is? I bet you can't imagine where the diva is right now. Look behind you. Look behind you. Look behind you. Oh no, not again! Watch out! There's the ult! How does it keep working? How does it keep working? I'm telling you, the Velociraptor diva just runs in and then just drops the ult, just right into the team. Like you can see that diva coming from a mile away. Okay, I wonder where oh, there's the diva. Yep. Oh. Woo! What a treat. But either way, the Sim is a good swap. Uh-oh, they're back on Rhine now, which is a good swap for the Rhine. It's a good swap for the Rhine because Rhine is not the... How did Rhine get in the limb? Also, don't be afraid to use your Sim wall. I don't even think that Rhine uses a shield. Why did... You just got a Sim turret to limb on that Rhine. Why was that even there at that point? I don't even know. I'm gonna see what the Rhine does here in a second. Big slam! It's almost like the game before that. Somebody told like that Rhine, like, listen, you're playing tank. You have to run to their backline and get the support. It's like, oh, okay. You know what? I got you. I'll do that. I'll do that. So now they're just that's someone told them how to play tank the game before. Just go to the backline. Now the Rhine just goes right to the backline. They're just going right in. That's it. Just gotta go to the backline. Going to the backline as a tank, it can be a good play, but it has to be like timed correctly and kind of go with the vibe of what your team's playing too. Like you need to like, okay, you create space for my team, go for the backline, but it has to be timed correctly. You don't just run at them as Rhine and start swinging. Oh wait, no, wait, back to Velociraptor diva. Oh, I don't even know what's going on. The best part is that diva somehow keeps getting a limbs. That's the best part here. Like your team only has 2 minutes left. Like watch, like this diva is gonna go to your backline. So this is why. Very aggressive tank. Very aggressive tank. I actually don't think they use their right click. I haven't seen shield or defense matrix usage. Watch. Like, I don't think there's any DM happen. What can you do when the Velociraptor diva is on the flank? What can you do? There's just nothing you can do. What can that team do when you got the Velociraptor diva on the flank doing 1 damage to a Mercy? It's like, I'm gonna head back to the Sim now. Chat, you do know it's almost D.Va ult time, right? I just want to point that out. It's almost D.Va ult time. And we've seen how those D.Va ults go. Is it gonna happen? Be aggressive with that, by the way. It's okay to be aggressive during this, because like you have a lot of like the increased speed and all that, like in the attack speed, like go in and be a little bit more aggressive on there. Huge EMP! Nice! This is why you want to play aggressive too, right? Because like, there's good follow-up that can be had. Nice. Okay, your Ramattra did ult, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Okay, what's their D.Va up to? Alright, let's head back to the sim. I don't even know if they'll get their ult in time. I actually don't know if the D.Va will get their ult in time. Wait, watch out, your position is... Oh, no! You heard the bash into your left! Now the D.Va can get full value. I actually want to see if this ult will get value. It's time. You know the Velociraptor's going in. Here we go. Uh-oh, it's time. There it is! Oh, no! It gets two! Oh, let's go! You know, listen. We started watching the Sim Widow, but like seeing that work, I love it. Every time. I know they were frozen, but I love it. Let's go. So, just to talk a little bit about the gameplay here with you on Sim. First of all, the reason why that, like, and I talked about it before, your positioning on Widow needs a little bit of work. The strength of playing Widow is, one, obviously hitting shots. And listen, sometimes, like, you're going to miss your shots, you're going to hit your shots as Widow. Like, even in top 800, we'll see a Widow pop off sometimes, and sometimes miss shots. It happens. But your positioning is so key. If you're going to play, like, mid-range to, like, frontline, play like Cass or something right at that point. If you're playing mid-range, you know, Soldier, like, when you're playing that close as Widow, your team has to spend so many resources healing you that they can't worry about other stuff at that point, right? So you have to be careful of that. That's why they wanted you to switch. I don't think it's because you were playing bad as Widow. At least I don't think so. I think it was because you were playing too aggressive and they couldn't, like they had a TP to you. You didn't really grapple away. So like the sim swap I liked, but next time like also try to see what's going on. Like that D.Va was running into your backline on cooldown. You could have easily demeched that D.Va every single time. Then went aggressive 5v4. Use your wall more aggressively. I think you'll start to play a little. You'll start to see a little bit more success with that. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. This was a ton of fun. We record all these live on stream, so make sure to follow the stream, stop by the stream, all that. Like I said, we have a lot of fun with that. Sub to all the YouTubes if you haven't, all three of them. A lot of awesome videos. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. And in the description, you'll see my Discord. There's a spectating channel on there. With that being said, hope you all have an amazing day/night.